Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are from the Martinsville Speedway here in Martinsville, Virginia here. As you can see, we're about to go on a qualifying lap here from Martinsville. Let's see if we can get pole position somehow. And if we can maybe get back-to-back wins here after winning Eldora in dominating fashion on last week's episode. As you can see, we will start from the 7th position here from Martinsville. Welcome into Martinsville Speedway here in Martinsville, Virginia. It's the True North Global 250. Stuart Friesen will be your pole sitter. Brett Moffitt, he will head to the back after failing pre-race inspection. And Raphael Leslard failed also technical race inspection. He will also start from the back. As now we're about ready to go green here from Martinsville. Green flag is in the air. We're underway here at Martinsville in the True North Global 250. 34 laps here in stage number 1. We're going to brake very early. Just see if we can somehow gain as we do hit the apron. As we come off turn number 2. It's just a paper clip here, don't forget. As we are already battling for a top 5 here in the first opening lap here. We will take the 5th position from Gus Dean. We are now on Ty Majeski and Grant Enfinger. We're going to dive down the inside here. 3 wide. We will overtake both of them and go into the 3rd position here. Ben Rhodes in 2nd. Stuart Friesen still your race leader. We're going to go down the inside of Ben Rhodes. We will pass him. We're almost in the back of the 52 of Stuart Friesen as we come off turn number 4. Friesen still has the lead as we end lap number 2. Here on lap number 3 now, we are sending it down the inside here for the race lead here at Martinsville. We will be side by side with the 52 coming off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway now, Stuart Friesen still has a little bit of advantage. We do have the preferred line. We will send it in way deeper than we thought. We do have the race lead now. Here on lap 10, as you can see, we do have the race lead still. As we will catch up to our first lap traffic. Natalie Decker, she's trying to get out of the way, but I almost hit her again. Mike Harmon out in front as well of us. He will be 1 lap down in just a second, as you can see now. And now Josh Resume in that 30th position. We will pass him as we go through turns 1 and 2 here on lap number 11. Now, at the end of lap 11, on lap 12 now, we'd be 3 wide right here with other race cars as we can come off turn number 2. Jason White in the 25th position. We are lapping him at a substantial rate. We are lapping cars very fast here at Martinsville, as expected to be a very short track. As you can see, about halfway through stage number 1 here on lap number 18. Caution flag will wave here from Martinsville. I don't know what it's for, but we can see that only 18 to 19 cars are on the lead lap here from Martinsville. We will stay out as well as everyone else. And now head back to the green flag. We will be the control car here into the Geico restart zone. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway from Martinsville. And down in turn number 1, we do let the inside lane up to Grant Enfinger as we come off turn number 2. We're going to be side by side for that race lead here down the back straightaway. Can we still clear that 98 truck going around turns 3 and 4? I will actually maintain that race lead as we come off turn number 4. Now here near the end of stage number 1, we're coming back to, I think, 8 laps to go. And we're sideways. Oh, we go around. Jennifer No Cobb also collects hard into the outside wall. Our rear end is destroyed. Caution flag will wave here. Stuart Friesen is the only other person I can see that's pitting. We probably will join him as we do have a ton of rear damage. Yes, we will. We are definitely going to pit, as well as Ty Majeski and others could be pitting. Yeah, just those 3 are going to be pitting. As Jennifer Jo Cobb also stays out. We're going to be heading back to the green flag in just a minute. Here we go. Back green from Martinsville. We're going to have about 6 laps here. Almost at the 4. Right before we even reach the start-finish line. Not even out of turn number 4. We have 5 laps to go, As we're going to send it in down and we hit Tanner Gray. Big damage to us. We're going to have some radiator damage as well as other damage. As we go down the back straightaway, we will be side by side with that 15 and the 51. Send it in. We're going to hit another truck, as we come off turn number 4. We're going to be going back to 4 laps to go. Now sending it down the inside for the 12th position with Joe Nemechek. And now battling for the 11th position with Gus Dean. We will pass him Can we pass Brett Moffitt here as we're in the 8th position now with 2 laps to go? Brett Moffitt staying strong on the inside lane. We do hit him and we do spin him. We get the 7th position, but it's all for nothing because caution flag will wave as we do finish 7th at stage number 1. Pause to see where your favorite driver finishes in stage number 1. And as you can see, as well as the rest of the crowd here in the Truck Series, we all pitting here, as I will lose 13 spots here, as we will start 20th here on the restart here from the Craftsman Truck Series race at Martinsville. The first race at Martinsville this season. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway at Martinsville. Now as we head down to turn number 1, we want to play this very cautiously. We almost play a little bit too cautiously. So we're going to head up the racetrack just a tiny bit, as we are going to lose by a spot, maybe 2. Actually, we will not lose any spots. We're going to hit the back of the 18 of Christian Eckes. We're going to head down the outside, around the outside, excuse me, as we will hit the wall, coming off turn number 4, back to the line. We have gained 2 spots on the restart, looking for more now 4 spots. We doubled it just coming out of turn number 2. Now 5 spots as we head back down into turn number 3 and 4. We're on the inside of the 21 of Zane Smith. As you can see a little later, we're up in 2nd. And we will pass the 45 for the race lead, hopefully. We're going to be side by side for the race lead off 2. Going down the backstretch now, we will clear that 45. As we head into turns number 3 and 4. Around the outside of these lap cars will allow the 45 to get back at us. As we come off turn number 4, we will pass with a race lead, hopefully. We will still be side by side because Natalie Decker won't get out of the way. Decker cannot get out of the way, and we will lose that lead. Ty Majeski back as your race leader. And now he's going to lead by a couple car lengths. We're going to send it in. We're going to hit the back of the 45 of Ty Majeski as we come off turn number 4. We're going to be right to that back bumper of the 45. Head up here at the end of stage number 2. Well, towards the end of stage number 2. With about into the teens with laps to go here. We're going to be side by side for the race lead. Tyler Ankrum now messing it up. 3 wide, we're going to send it through the middle. Me and Ty Majeski still side by side for the race lead, all 4. Down the front stretch now, side by side as well. As we will head back into turn number 1 around the outside lane with 12 laps to go in stage number 1. We now will complete the pass. Now with 11 laps to go in stage number 1, we will get out of the groove. We're going to hit the wall here as the race leader. Caution flag is going to wait for that. As we can see, a couple of cars might be pitting here. Trucks. We are thinking about pitting, but we will end up staying out here for the restart just so we can keep that track position and maybe win stage number 2. About to head back green here from Martinsville. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway. Now with 8 laps to go in stage number 2, we will be side by side with the 2 of Sheldon Creed. Coming off turn number 2, we will have the race lead and overtake him. Now on the final lap of stage number 2, we will head back to the line. Winner at Martinsville of stage number 2. Pause to see where your favorite driver finished here in stage number 2. As you can see, the rest of the trucks are pitting now. We will pit as well with them just to maintain that track position and just get 4 fresh tires and everything, you know. We lost a ton of spots here. We will go back on the restart. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway in stage number 3, the final stage here from Martinsville. And now in turn number 1, we will be on the outside lane, making it 3 wide. No, now Greenfield, he's actually having a very good sneaky day. We will pass for the 11th position, though, as we will head back down into turns 3 and 4, right to the back of the 23 of Brett Moffitt for the 10th position. We will pass him down the inside, still be side by side with him. As we head back into turn number 1, we will send it up the racetrack on accident into Austin Hill in the 16, but we will pass him. Now about half a lap later, we are in the 8th position here as we come off turns number 2. Oh my god, big wreck now. We will stop traffic basically like it's I-85 here at Martinsville. Caution flag will wave here and just big contact. We will stay out because we don't have that much damage at all. Well, we do have damage, but not much that would affect us, as we will head green back here from Martinsville. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway from Martinsville, Virginia. Heading down to turn number 1. Brett Moffitt and me will be side by side for that 9th position. We will pass him. We will pass the 32 of Gus Dean as we head down the back straightaway now. The 40 truck of Ross Chastain. We will clear almost. No, we do not clear. As we head down on the bottom lane. Ben Rose, we will get rough into him. We will be 3 wide. Heading into turn number 1 here at Martinsville. Crazy racing today. Sheldon Creed will hold on to that 4th position as we head down the backstretch. And about half a lap later, around the outside of Sheldon Creed, will it work? Yes, it will. As we head down the back straightaway, Grant Enfinger, he's in the 2nd position. Could he be our next victim as we head back into 3 and 4? Now coming out of 4 down the front straightaway, we will pass a 98. We're going for a move for the race lead with a 52. We will get pushed up out of the way by the 98. 3 wide for the race lead as we come off turn number 2. We will hit the wall. The 98 to the race lead here from Martinsville. Yeah, just a ton of battling with our Thor Sport teammate here of Grant Enfinger as we come off turn number 4. Enfinger to the race lead. Yeah, after pushing us out of the way, we will go down the inside of him and push him up the racetrack a ton, way more than he did to us. Yeah, we took the race lead now. We're going to be 4 wide into turn number 1 with some lap cars. That gets very intense, very fast, and we're already to the back of the 23 of Brett Moffitt. As we head down the back straightaway, Joe Nemechek as well. We will pass him as they are all lap cars that we are passing here from Martinsville. We do mess up that corner a tiny bit by hitting the red curve, so we're going to be sideways off turn number 4. We're going to hit the inside wall hard. Big wreck for us. Caution flag will wave. As you can see, only 6 lead lap cars. Brett Moffitt will not get his lap back though, but Ben Rhodes will, which is very surprising as Ben Rhodes did pass me before the caution flag waved. So Brett Moffitt should be getting the free pass, but he isn't. We did pit, so we will lose 5 spots, and we'll be starting 6th here on the restart here. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway from Martinsville. We will have 11 laps to go as we head down to turn number 1. Brett Moffitt to the inside, but that is not for position. And with about 10 laps to go now as we head through turns 1 and 2, we're just trying to look for a gap here. We're going to make it 3 wide, and it Sheldon Creed into the wall. Like I said, crazy racing. We're head down the inside for 2nd with the 45 of Ty Majeski. We will pass him. Will he come back at us? No, he will not. We will clear for a 2nd position. Now all over the back bumper of the 98. We're going to send it down the inside way too much. Way up high we will head. And as we come off turn number 4, we're going to be side by side for the race lead. 4 laps to go from Martinsville, Virginia. And back into turn number 1. He will look down the inside of me, side by side for the race lead. We got a block on this outside lane. We're still trying to make a move on this 98. Let's see if we can. As we head back into turns 3 and 4, we send it way too far in. We're just trying to maintain our lane here on the outside lane. We will finally clear him into the wall. 3 laps to go from Martinsville. As we head down to turn number 1, he will push us out of the way. The 98 back to the race lead here at Martinsville. Down the backstretch now. We already know. We got to somehow move him out of the way. See if we can win this race. We're still going to be side by side for the race lead. This is hard, aggressive racing here from Martinsville. Just a product here that everyone has to deal with. And wow, insane racing here as we head back with 2 laps to go. Now coming off turn number 2, down the backstretch. Can we pass Grant Enfinger as we head down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4, catching up here on lap traffic? We're still going to be side by side for the race lead coming off 4. As you can see, I'm in the wall. White flag is in the air one final time around Martinsville. The 98 to my inside. The 88 me on the outside. And down the backstretch for the final time. We're bumping and banging like crazy heading in. We're going to send it fully in with the lap cars. Way too much. Side by side for the race lead. Coming off 4. We bounce off the wall. And it's going to be a photo finish. We do win from Martinsville. As you can see, a crazy race to end it out. We will get our 3rd win of the season here from Martinsville, Virginia, and we're going to burn it down here from Martinsville. Absolutely insane race. What great racing with Grant Enfinger in those final at least 6 laps, ending in a photo finish. Absolutely insane here from Martinsville. As you can see now, me and my crew are celebrating that win. What a big win for our team. Pause to see where your favorite driver finishes here, because we only had 7 lead lap cars here from Martinsville. What an interesting race with a great finish, and a photo finish for that matter, from Martinsville. With that win, we do extend our points lead. Pause to see where your favorite driver was in the points. As you can see, we still maintain the playoff standings lead as well with 22 playoff points. Pause to see where your favorite driver is in the playoff points. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this.